a competition worthy of the continent's the AFC and the AFC Club. Our top 24 teams will clash, highlighting the best players from Asia and the world. Built on the foundations of past heroes, a new beginning has arrived, uniting Asia's football powerhouses. 24 of the elite teams from 2 regions battle for supremacy to be crowned the ultimate champion. AFC Champions League Elite. Now there's a fan of the AFC Champions League Two. For this platform offers the elite teams to establish trust to battle for a title with a pathway to excellence. If you're ready for electrifying matches and fierce competition, where every victory paves the way to unimaginable heights. This is AFC Champions League. On the way to the top, striving with the Lord, new heroes emerge, paving the way to glory. 32 glass battles out from across Asia. AFC Champions League Two. Now introduce the AFC Challenge. This title serves to your tag for Rising Star Sun on the continental fight show. Witness the passion, the grit, and the raw talent that 20 aspiring teams representing vibrant capacity of each performance. The challenge isn't just about winning, it's about constant development and a spiritual growth that will benefit the entire Asian football ecosystem for years to come. This is the AFC Challenge. For the believers, for those that believe. The opportunity showcase. The battle developed, and fortune favors the brave. AFC Challenge.
Welcome along to our coverage of the AFC Champions League Two. Dịnh are our hosts as they take on Sanfrecce Hiroshima. We are at the round of 16 stage, both coming successfully through their group matches, and now they will face each other over 2 legs. They play again in 7 days' time. Knockout stage, and for both of these clubs at the stage where they will eye the ultimate prize. Much to do, but plenty to encourage both coaches in the progress that they have made so far. For the visitors, one of the most successful clubs in Japan. In terms of continental experience, they featured in the AFC Champions League round of 16 in 2014 and 2019, now looking to navigate their way around in what is a rebranded competition. The AFC Champions League Two was the AFC Cup, which started in 2004, revamped in 2024, and it carries huge significance, certainly for those clubs that didn't secure a direct slot in the AFC Champions League. There is the opportunity in this coveted competition to enjoy success. As for Nam Dinh, today's hosts, well, they are the domestic champions, and they are well placed in the current standings in the top division in Vietnam. Seven wins, 3 draws and 3 losses in the league. 13 games and a 24-point tally. Lost their last game in the AFC Champions League Two to Bangkok United, but still managed to come through their group. 11 points on the way, and were able to chalk up 3 victories on their way.
Nhiệt liệt chào mừng câu lạc bộ bóng đá Sanfrecce Hiroshima và câu lạc bộ bóng đá Nam Dịnh.
Visitors topping their group standings, and they came through in real style, 4 points clear of Sydney FC. In the white, it is Nam Dinh. Here's our first look at Sanfrecce Hiroshima. So here we go, the knockout stage, the business end. Two teams going toe-to-toe twice in the space of 7 days. As for the hosts, there is a large Brazilian representation. Mota Lucas, Rogério Santos, Cesar, Romulo. Among those two feature for Nam Dinh. They changed things around significantly from their last league competitive fixture. You just have to have a look down the starting list to see the Brazilian influence. Referee and assistants and VAR as always. And for Sanfrecce Hiroshima, well, Yutaro Nakajima doesn't feature. He played in the winning Super Cup finals side, a start for Hayao Kawabe. Michael Skibber is their coach. He has enjoyed considerable success. Sanfrecce Hiroshima in the all-purple then to start this round of 16. Finished second in the J1 League, 4 points adrift of Vissel Kobe. They have a new domestic campaign to look forward to in a few days' time. Certainly will be interesting to see the Brazilian influence as Cesar Silveira involved with Win van Vie down this left-hand side. Soviets doing a very decent job in terms of their title defence. They are well positioned at the top of the table. They're looking to make a mark in continental competition. Keeper Chen Wen-mai was one of those who did play in the league game last time out, but there are only a few survivors as the coach rolls the dice and certainly brings in a lot of experience as their defence tested. Just didn't drop for Yo Jermaine. Skipper, well, since taking over in February 2022, there has been a upturn certainly in their fortunes. Just have to look at where his managerial career took him, to Turkey with Galatasaray, and also spells in Germany, Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund on the CV of Michael Skipper. It's Rogerio Santos. Able to get the first effort in on the angle. Thought it well enough, just couldn't keep it down, but defensively, the home side opened up inside a couple of minutes. In the end, the keeper at full stretch not forced into a save, but a clear indication of what Sanfrecce Hiroshima are capable of, and the likes of Shunki Hiyash getting forward. And well, that's an early concern for the home defence. Defensive work from Lucas, away by Tran Van Kien, and again operating way down that far side, but visitors settling in well. Captain there, Sho Sasaki, 35 years of age. Plenty forward here. There'll still be an opportunity to get the shot away, and not too far away. Driven the wrong side of the post, but a really decent effort in the end. Santos it was, he struck it well enough, just teed up nicely. Hit well enough, just wide of the post. Kano's long throw, shooter to Kano. There's Wun Van Vie, his defensive work closed down quickly. Kawabi there, who's come into the side selected by Michael Skipper, their coach. Of course, they've had success in the last few days in that Super Cup with a 2-0 victory against Vissel Kobe. Going down, and the clash off the ball involving Sanfrecce Hiroshima's Shitani. Opposite number involved in that coming together. Burena Malos okay to continue. Another one that has been brought in today. Back in Brazil with Botafogo, with Goiás, was also in Thailand, where he featured for Bangkok United. So again, another player that can bring significant experience to this AFC Champions League Two. Referee today from Australia. The yellow cards for too many from the sidelines, and the booking. Sasaki's ball, and it's delightfully laid off, and opportunities again. There are people well positioned in and around that 18-yard area, and able to take full advantage, and Nam Dinh can break for a moment at least, and with a free kick in their favour. It was who went to ground. Here's Win van Vee. Tolgay Arslan was on the end of that challenge. Arslan was one of the 2 goal scorers in that Super Cup final success against Vissel Kobe. Really good in the group stages at Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Last game in that competition saw them put 4 past Eastern in a 4-1 success. Maybe the player caught there on his first team return, Eo Kawambi. Confirmation of the yellow cards for the challenge. And it will be Kawabi with this opportunity from a set piece then. Best opportunity so far has come for the visitors. Looking forward to try and get on the end of this free kick. Dropped favourably for Nakano, just couldn't take full advantage. Sanfrecce look really good in their group games. Consider how far in front of Sydney FC. They finished 4 points was the difference as they again look to test that Nandin defence without reward on that occasion. Chance to lift that forward towards Shinokano. Congested midfield area to try and make something happen. Two teams struggling really to maintain possession for any sustained period of time, and it's a free kick that has gone in favour of today's hosts. Jose Mota, a Brazilian with a loan spell at Vasco da Gama. Lucas, a Brazilian who's played in Romania and Greece. Rogério Santos, born in Sao Paulo. Cesar, another one. Romulo Henrio Brenner. It is a team with so much Brazilian influence. Sanfrecce Hiroshima certainly on an upward trajectory under the stewardship of Michael Skibber. Now he'd love to be able to add a trophy in this rebranded AFC Champions League 2 and everything that comes with winning such an important competition. Second most important in the Asian Football Confederation, and two clubs going head to head who've both successfully navigated the opening quarter of an hour. Work a little bit of space, but the final ball asked an awful amount of Romulu's teammate. As Romulu Played some of his club football in Portugal. Araki, centre-back, was one of those who got on the score sheet in that Super Cup final. Araki. Well, they've enjoyed the game's best chance so far. Come all the way through to Kawabe. And then Nakano. Do for Araki and Shitani under pressure. Will be Shuto Nakano then to look to apply a bit of pressure on that home 18-yard penalty box. Keeper manages to get something on it, and then on the follow-up, way wide of the intended target. Tanaka, the player, trying his luck. Just had his pocket pick there, and in terms of early scoring opportunities and creating something of quality in the final third, it's really been about Sanfrecce Hiroshima's involvement, influence, pressure. Going to try and force the pace, but yet to make a breakthrough against and inside with home advantage, and the domestic champions looking to make the most of a big occasion for them today. The coach, having secured a first league title of his career, who really gained such important time with Vietnam's under-15 and under-19 side, did Vu Ong Viet. Club that featured in the AFC Champions League way back in 2008 when they finished fourth. They are relishing the opportunity to go again in this AFC Champions League Two. Can they progress from the round of 16? They are being put under a degree of pressure from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Jamin waits patiently in the middle. The build-up play result in a cross. It does come whipped in and beyond everyone, but able to retrieve that Skazashiatani. Queensland's initial ball has a second opportunity, just cannot bring the ball under control, but dominating the early possession statistics certainly. The visitors with a lovely little ball clipped into space and presents them with an opportunity as it was helped behind for a corner. Cesar back to help out defensively for Nam Dinh, and Heo Kawabi will be the corner taker on this occasion. In by Kawabi, and first defensive header away, but still a bit of work to do. Lag up, free kick. Well, they've managed to certainly put the Nam Dinh defence under some pressure in the opening 22 minutes or so of this first half, but flag up near side. Latest foray forward comes to nothing. J-League campaign awaits Sanfrecce Hiroshima in a matter of days. They ended the last season back in early December, losing 3-1 at Gamba Osaka, but 4 points adrift of the winners Vissel Kobe. It was an encouraging and decent league campaign. They'll look to carry on when they left off. Now back in competitive action again with this really important contest over 2 legs as Chen Win Mai makes an important intervention in that Nam Dinh goal. Just swung in a little bit too much on it, and the keeper was always favourite to get there first. Lieutenant Santos' first time ball. There's the cutback. Santos on the follow-up, and Osako there first. Bit of build-up play. First sharp pass kept on going. Hendrio's cutback and just couldn't get any pace behind the final effort. Certainly the home side looking to make the advantage count with the majority of the crowd inside this very large stadium. The advantage which comes with playing at home to attempt to get in front. It's lovely setup play. And It's Rogério Santos who set up the effort and tries to get the crowd going, but the final effort on goal was wide of the mark. Hendrio again involved. Those two have linked up successfully. Santos getting away from his marker and then unselfishly able to turn on into the path of Hendrio. Couldn't keep his effort down. Two shots apiece. Sasaki's ball. As long as the player in pursuit. And then looking long for Hendrio, tied it up at the back. I've seen an awful amount of Germain through the middle for the visitors. Waiting patiently again inside that penalty area, just behind the striker. Germain waiting for a ball that just pulled back behind him. Already committed his run. Decent enough ball, just couldn't control it. Dịnh have been tested defensively and have so far managed to contain the threat of their visitors. As we head towards the half-hour mark, more on the front foot from Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Ball that's clipped in delightfully. And that was a decent enough opportunity for Shuki Ayash. There he is. Lovely little flick on and just stooping to try and head that beyond the keeper, but some important defensive work. In the end, couldn't get any direction on the attempted header. Getting forward though to cause a problem or two in that opposition penalty area. There was a clear illustration. Well, we await the first goal of this round of 16. I'm sure that that man Michael Skipper, writer of picture, will be pleased with the way his team have gone about this encounter. Was intended for Hendrio, never reached him. Now a break could be on the Cano getting forward. This is Capto. Cano again. It's the layoff from Germain. The move that breaks down in the final third, and then one back almost immediately. Nakano there, who came from Sanfrecce Osaka. He's played much of this game within the Hiroshima half. Pushed forward again. Shintani to Nakano, swung in one more time. And there was looking to turn away from his marker. And Dịnh can counter themselves with Henrio providing a threat, and that, to the relief of the goalkeeper, just spins away from the danger zone. And the visitors can scramble that away. Another yellow card. Our Australian match official, where there was a moment of genuine concern in that Hiroshima penalty area. It's the trip on Toge Arslan that resulted in a yellow card for Romelu. Certainly a decent enough start to first half proceedings coming from Hiroshima, but last few minutes certainly a scare for the visitors' defence. When Dịnh do break, they break with plenty of pace. Kawabe free kick to contend with that home defence, driven in there. It will set up nicely for Sho Sasaki, and there's the challenge that caused the problem. Sasaki forward. Well, Michael Skipper then seeing enough in the opening 35 minutes, I would suspect, from his team going forward. Romelu, the player that is receiving the treatment. One player we haven't seen too much of for Hiroshima is Yo Germain. He's been limited in terms of the opportunities that he's had, as the foul counts 3 to Nandin, 4 to Hiroshima. Romelu okay. Closing stages of the first half yet to deliver for us. The breakthrough moment. Chen Wai, who one of the few survivors from their last competitive fixture, gets that away. There's too many purple shirts around to make something of that. And Sasaki's long ball tries to pick out Shemaine. This is challenge there. This is Silvera. And Dịnh with a chance to build something themselves. Win Van Vee. Forward at the first time of asking. This is ball. The free kick goes in favour of the visiting side. Won by Tolga Arslan. With so much experience at club level in a career that's taken him to Australia, to Italy and Turkey among others, and involved in this set-up play. His ball, Shirtani in close support. To Shemaine. Final 5 minutes then of this first half, round of 16, and nothing to separate these two AFC Champions League Two rivals. Iraqi at the heart of the Hiroshima defence, called into action again. Goalkeeper who's rarely been troubled in a game with the goalmouth incident. Maybe that is about to change. Van Vee back there with a clearance that is helped on, but still a little bit of do for Nam Dinh. Do that successfully. Contribution of Brenner there, Brenner Marlos. Everywhere you look within the Nam Dinh starting 11, there seems to be the Brazilian influence. Cesar another. work of Hendrio has been certainly one of the players that has stood out for Nam Dinh in the first half. Another of the Brazilians just couldn't find a way past Satoshi Tanaka. Just didn't drop favourably. A rather quick clearance under pressure there to try and relieve the pressure on that Hiroshima defence. Just needed to get it away. And Dinh's turn to threaten in the closing minutes of the first half. May elects to go long. Get a touch on that to maintain possession and maybe set the away. There's the player in question. Give and go, just unable to link up successfully on that occasion with Rogério Santos. Cesar. Well, it's a Nam Dinh team that are looking to establish an advantage playing at home with a return leg a week away. But they have had to get through a degree of defensive work to maintain this scoreline. It's the skipper, Sasaki. To Nakano, little partnership, little one to it, worked it, passing, lovely defensive contribution, so important. Joseph Mapande was the player who got across and got the header in. Timed it well. Header never in doubt. Still time as we enter 4 minutes of stoppage time, and Sanfrecce Hiroshima with another corner towards the back post, looking for Raki was the player. Jostling going on there, referee allows that to go. And here comes the corner. Can they make the set piece work? It's scrambled away with a degree of urgency. There is still time for the home team to break with real effect. There are, well, 3-4 pouring forward, and that final ball lets them down. Played it behind Joseph Mapande. One more cross. Back out with Shiotani. Picking the option of Nakano. It would have been a comfortable catch, did so second time around, did Shinwin Mai. Little space opens up for the home sides. Henry was there. Tanaka involved, and Hiroshima can clear. Away by Sasaki. Held up by Germain, but showed a little bit too much of that. Coming in on Cesar Silveira. Andrea, the player over this free kick. Should be the last opportunity. Connected by Ski Osako. And the referee just with a word to Jose Motto there. Just caught the keeper who collected it. Well, we have played the 4 minutes plus of time added on. Well, in a competition rebranded in 2024, a chance for Nam Dinh and Sanfrecce Hiroshima to establish some sort of first half advantage, but at the break, nothing to separate these two clubs. Certainly the visitors started brightly, but those chances at both ends have come and gone without reward. Nam Dinh 0, Sanfrecce Hiroshima 0 is the half-time scoreline.
in an unexplored territory. I saw things you wouldn't believe. I was the first, but I will be the last. This land is calling.
With the AFC Champions League Elite, a competition worthy of the continent's most enthusiastic fans and top-tier clubs. Our top 24 teams will clash, highlighting the best players from Asia and the world. Built on the foundations of past heroes, a new beginning has arrived, uniting Asia's football powerhouses. 24 of the elite teams from 2 regions battle for supremacy to be crowned the ultimate champions. AFC Champions League Elite. Now let us turn our attention to the AFC Champions League Two. This platform offers a thrilling stage for established clubs to battle for a coveted title with a pathway to excellence in Asian club football. Get ready for electrifying matches and fierce competition where every victory paves the way to unimaginable heights. This is the AFC Champions League Two. On the way to the top, rivalries are born. New heroes emerge, paving the way to glory. 32 clubs battle it out from across Asia. AFC Champions League Two. And now we introduce the AFC Challenge League. This platform serves as the launchpad for budding stars to shine on the continental club stage. Witness the passion, the grit, and the raw talent of 20 aspiring teams representing the vibrant tapestry of Asian football. The Challenge League is not just about winning, it is about fostering development and a spirit of growth that will benefit the entire Asian footballing ecosystem for years to come. This is the AFC Challenge League. For the believers, for those that dream, the opportunity takers, where talent develops and fortune favors the brave. AFC Challenge League. The future of Asian club football shines brightly with the all-new AFC Women's Champions League. For the first time ever, Asia's top 12 women's clubs will converge to showcase their talent and compete for ultimate glory. This is more than just a competition. It is a powerful symbol of innovation and inclusivity, inspiring generations of female athletes to chase their dreams and write their own stories on the pitch. This is the AFC Women's Champions League.
Breaking new ground for women's club football in Asia. 12 of the best teams, chasing greatness, inspiring generations in a fierce contested competition to crown the best in Asia. AFC Women's Champions League.
This is Asia.
The AFC has reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining the highest officiating standards by implementing the video assistant referee VAR system across its revamped club structure for the 2024-25 season. The purpose of the VAR will be to rectify clear and obvious mistakes in match-changing situations based on the principles and philosophy of the laws of the game. The VAR team supports the decision-making process in the event of a clear and obvious error or serious missed incident in relation to goal, no goal, penalty, no penalty, direct red card, mistaken identity, when the referee cautions or sends off the wrong player of the offending team. Stationed in the video operations room, the VAR team will have access to all the camera feeds and will automatically check every match incident. In the event of a clear and obvious error, the VAR communicates with the referee immediately. Afterwards, the referee will signal a check by pointing to the referee to indicate that the restart of play is being delayed. The VAR can suggest a review, but only the referee can initiate the review by signaling the outline of a TV screen. The referee always makes the final decision, but can be supported by the VAR in two ways. Using the information received from the VAR for factual decisions, or personally reviewing the incident at the referee review area for decisions that require an interpretation.
Player number 25, Sanfrecce Hiroshima, replaced by player number 39, Matthew Suga. Tour bóng đá Sanfrecce Hiroshima có sự thay đổi người. Cầu thủ số 24, Sanfrecce Hiroshima rời sân. Cầu thủ số 29, Matthew Suga vào sân.
Welcome back. The second half is moments away. Nothing between these teams, stalemate after 45, Nam Dinh 0, Sanfrecce Hiroshima 0, a change from the bench for the side from the J1 League, who have a new league campaign to look forward to. Opening game coming up at the weekend. Suga is the player on. Nam Dinh will hope that they are able to offer a little more in the final third. Can they bring their domestic form into continental competition? The champions of 2024-25, the top division in Vietnam, the Super Cup winners last year, and the pace setters in their league coming in to today's match. Defensively, Dịnh were able to do their job. They remained resolute under pressure. Lucas marshalling that back line. You can expect more of the same in the second 45. Influence of Jermaine for Hiroshima was limited though. Didn't get their main goal threat and main striker into the game in the way that they would have hoped. Only a few days ago, Sanfrecce Hiroshima were able to celebrate success with their own Super Cup triumph. It came against the champions Vissel Kobe, and that by a 2-goal scoreline. They're a team that cruised through the group stages without any real problems on the way. They looked very impressive indeed. Maintaining that form when we get into knockout stages becomes that much more difficult with a quality of side. They didn't try and prove that themselves. Hendrio was involved in the first half with much that was good about this Nam Dịnh side, and involved again within minutes of the restart. Sasaki, Ayata Araki and Skasa Shitani across the Hiroshima backline. Araki, a Super Cup winner, a J-League winner. Here again, the heart of that defence to his captain Sasaki. Early chance for the Hiroshima second half substitute to put that home defence under a degree of pressure. In towards Jermaine, dealt with, the head of Jose Mora was there. We saw this at the start of the first half. Hiroshima causing a few problems early on. The home advantage that they enjoy, absolutely crucial that they are able to carve out some sort of advantage to take to Japan for the second return leg, 7 days away. Could have set things going for now. The captain just able to combine passes and pressure yet to lead to any tangible reward. One more ball that is drifted into that penalty area that is successfully defended by the Nam Dinh defence. It will be brought back for the challenge on Henrio. The Brazilian taken out. Visiting supports. To defend the set piece and helped away from trouble by Sasaki. Another opportunity for Win van Vie. Coach deciding to change the team around quite significantly for the challenge of the AFC 2. Certainly went with the decision to bring into the side a whole host of Brazilian talent to hopefully, from their perspective, change the game in their favour. As one of them in Rogério Santos finds support. Lucas Joseph Mapande, the Ugandan international, loses out. Jermaine is through the middle. They also have a supporting player on this side, the Hiroshima left, but just eluded all of them in the end. Suki Kato there. Arriving in support at pace. Brenner among them. Nothing comes in it. The other end it's meant for Jermaine and headed away by the keeper Chen Win Mei. Cesar. Well by Sasaki in the air, and then that effort. Breno Malos, the player on that occasion. Much travelled, vastly experienced Brazilian, not able to make anything happen. German coach Michael Skibber. The one change at the start of the second half, Suga's involvement. Sure, the prospect of the changes to follow, as we tend to see in this competition, and others for that matter. Sasaki, the captain, has looked relatively untroubled as part of that defensive line. Once more to create the opening. May have a second opportunity, just couldn't get anything on the effort on goal, and in the end it's a fairly routine save. Brenner puts himself about, provides a physical presence, managed to turn away from Hyoto Araki, and then just no pace at all in the final effort. Comfortable save in the end. Silva is waiting for his opportunity on the sidelines. Looks as if it's going to be a double change for Nam Dinh. Change is imminent as well for the Sanfrecce Hiroshima's management team. Getting someone to find a way through, end the stalemates. Brenner's ball. Mapande just trying to help that through, Joseph Mapande. Sanfrecce was the player in pursuit. Now we are going to see some changes. Because Silva, one of those coming on. Lee Kong Wang Hai is the other. The end for Bruno Malas. And also for Rogerio Santos, who both had opportunities to get in on the scoring act without success.
Câu lạc bộ bóng đá Nam Định có sự thay đổi người. Cầu thủ số 20 Rogerio Santos rời sân. Cầu thủ số 30 Lucas Silva vào sân. Cầu thủ số 35 Bruno Malas rời sân. Cầu thủ số 88 Lý Công Hoàng Anh vào sân.
And Arslan is the player withdrawn. Nakamura's coming on with 63 played. Both coaches trying to find a route, a successful route through. So Nakamura is the latest to be given a second half opportunity. Set piece of their own then for Hiroshima. Suga is the player who afforded the responsibility of getting the delivery right. He did just that, and Sasaki's had a genuine Mai save and a moment of genuine quality as the Sanfrecce Hiroshima captain almost opened the scoring. Powerful enough header. And the Namdin keeper reacts well. And able to turn it over. And it comes again. Iraqi had got forward. And a little draw encouragement from the opportunity that fell for Captain Sasaki. 35 years of age now, joined in 2015. Another of their experienced defenders. They go again. One more opportunity. Substitute there, Suga. End of that intelligent ball through, but couldn't pick a pass for a teammate. towards Jermaine, who has been kept out of this game. Will that change? Toe-poked effort, again blocked. Forces to save, Sasaki staying forward. Keeper was always favourite to get there first, but it's a couple of opportunities. The header first of all, and then second time round when it dropped nicely, one touch, and well, it took a deflection, keeper across quickly to his right. Kawabe's corner, testing one. Saka will return it towards that 18-yard area. Now a chance for Namdin to get forward, and that deflects and goes behind, and that is a corner. Lucas Silva, who has recently come off that substitutes bench, able to get the shot away, which deflects behind. There is the player in question. One more Brazilian to enter the fray. It's another Namdin corner. To help out defensively, Jermaine with the clearance. Keisuke Osako remains the first choice keeper for the J1 League side. Well, the best two chances recently have fallen to a defender in Sho Sasaki. Here he is again, Suga. Nakamura, second half change. Important period this for Sanfrecce Hiroshima, not just the need to try and progress through from this round of 16 of the AFC Champions League Two, but also the certain J-League season, which is starting again in a few days' time. First fixture up at the weekend. Romelu, cushioned header across, away by Sasaki, back in, and the volley by Lucas Silva may have a second opportunity. Well, it's Romelu from a very long way out. Jermaine's ball, able to slip a pass in on the angle. It is a brilliant finish to open the scoring. Coming off the bench with real effect, slipped through by Jermaine. Nakamura accepts the congratulations. He timed his run to perfection. Sana Nakamura, a second half substitute, no emotion on the face of Michael Skibber, but his side take a vital lead away from home. 73 minutes on the clock, and the substitute makes a real difference. Nam Dinh 0, Sanfrecce Hiroshima 1, Jermaine's ball, and the finish. Nakamura took it very well indeed. Power position. And finally we do have a goal in this round of 16 tie. And it's a substitute who makes a lasting impression on this game. He is again certainly causing the home defence a few problems along the way. And again, Jermaine is the player waiting in the middle. It's in fact behind him, the goal scorer who went down, and then Suga. Taking control of this round of 16 encounter. Nam Dinh would hope to establish some sort of advantage to take to the second leg next week, but as it is, having suffered a setback, it makes their task that more difficult. Quarter of an hour or so to try and rescue the situation. Suga's long throw, trying to pick out Jermaine, won by Sasaki. Back to Suga. Here is the captain again. Suga gets there first. Will be an opportunity, just try to think that goalwards. Didn't happen for Matsuki Kato. The champions of Vietnam are in a bit of trouble here. Their AFC challenge in the Champions League Two is in real jeopardy. Held up by Opandi, does well indeed. Purple shirts all around the 30-year-old Joseph Mafande. Chasing a game that has got away from them. And hence the change. Kotokwi is about to make his second half introduction. Skipper will hope to close this out without any jeopardy. Home goal. Their last appearance in this competition was in the group stages. A 4-1 success, and they've certainly got better as the tournament has gone on. Well, they brought on Lucas Silva, and Kodokwi waits for his opportunity. And it's Romelu is the player who just trudges off far side. Another change. Van Dat is wearing 19. Coach decides to roll the dice at this late stage of proceedings, trying to rescue something from the situation. So the double change can be made.
Player number 32, player number 72, Hamula Masabe, replaced by player number 19, Sanfrecce. Người bóng đá Nam Định có sự thay đổi người. Cầu thủ số 13, Trần Văn Thiên rời sân. Cầu thủ số 32, Ngô Đức Huy vào sân. Cầu thủ số 72, Hamula Masabe rời sân. Cầu thủ số 19, Trần Văn Đạt vào sân.
Team's ball forward show Sasaki. Had a good game. not only defensively but offensively. A couple of scoring opportunities has come the way of the Sanfrecce Hiroshima captain. Change their own for Hiroshima. Kushimichi is the player that will get a chance. Sanfrecce Hiroshima.
Substitution for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Player number 61, Yusuke Kato, replaced by player number 32, Sata Kushimichi. Câu lạc bộ bóng đá Sanfrecce Hiroshima có sự thay đổi nhiều. Cầu thủ số 51, Yusuke Kato rời sân. Cầu thủ số 52, Sata Kushimichi vào sân.
Joy for Hendrio. Jermaine battling in that central circle without success, been on the periphery really for most of this game. Jermaine. Done by Tim van Dijk, and after some excellent approach play, the final effort towards goal was not what was desired. Lucas Silva had a chance earlier which deflected behind for a corner, set up nicely again on that right foot, but just got it all wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official attendance at the match today is 10,800. Thank you for the support. Kính thưa quý vị, ban tổ chức xin thông báo số lượng khán giả đến sân tham dự trận đấu ngày hôm nay là 10.800. Cảm ơn sự cổ vũ nồng nhiệt của quý vị dành cho cơ hội bóng đá mới nữa.
It's a lovely ball, perfectly weighted. Well, it is going to be a difficult task for Nam Dinh to go away with a single goal deficit to claw back, if that is going to be the case in the second leg. Having said that, it is just a single goal. Suga timed that run well. Maybe a second opportunity. Lovely, brilliantly taken. Well, that is a magnificent finish to marker. Had a lot to do. And finished off the move quite brilliantly. just away from the home defence. And how about that for a finish? Satoshi Tanaka then ends any debate over who is going to triumph in this round of 16 contest. It's a fabulous finish. VAR will, of course, check the goal. It was a moment of genuine individual quality, and the goal stands, and it is 2-0 to the visitors. Both the goals coming in the second half, one from a starter, one from a substitute, as we go into 6 minutes of added time. Maybe in again, this a chance for Jermaine, and then on the follow-up, they have a third. Keeper could not hold on to it, and the visitors take full advantage. Kushimic gets in on the scoring act, and suddenly they have a 3-goal advantage in stoppage time. Another of the substitutes with a moment of quality. Just following up as he had to get there first and steer the ball under the keeper. Jermaine's effort stayed out. Kushimic saw the chance and seized it. First to it beyond the goalkeeper. "3-0 is confirmed." Two more changes as Hiroshima look to add respectability to what has become a one-sided scoreline. Caught the advertising hoardings. Yeah. Just unable to check the run in time. Well, Michael Skipper's side have done what they were asked to do. It's late in the game where they have managed to deliver the goals that give them a very healthy advantage ahead of next week's return second leg. So play will resume.
Substitution for Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Player number 19, Yemen Rio, replaced by player number 11, Makoto Misuda. Player number 15, Shuto Nakano, replaced by player number 13, Naoki Arai. Club đội bóng đá Sanfrecce Hiroshima có sự thay đổi người.
Late changes. Germain among those to make way. Suda is on game one. Well, fresh from their Super Cup triumph over Vissel Kobe, Sanfrecce Hiroshima have come away from home and scored 3 goals without reply. The focus will turn to the J1 League campaign, and then back it will be for the return leg, with the advantage very firmly in favour of Hiroshima. Goals in the second half: Sora Nakamura, Satoshi Tanaka, Sarakashi Miich were the 3 that did the damage, and puts them in a very, very healthy position in this round of 16. Second half is where it all came good, and it is a very long way back for Nam Dịnh, beaten by 3 goals to 0. Full time, Namdin 0, Sanfrecce Hiroshima 3.
Alo alo 124 56 90.